Okay, and here we are on the other side. We are on lesson 166, page 332 now. And look at this fun page. We get to plot all these points and then draw lines between the points, which, as you know, I really enjoy. So I hope you guys do too. Let's start off with A. 3, 1. So we're going to go over to the 3, starting at the very bottom line, going across the bottom. Count 1, 2, 3, find the 3, and then we have to go up 1 and put our point right there where 3 and 1 cross over each other, or intersect is the fancy way to say that. The next one is 3, 4. So again, we go to the 3, but this time we go up to the 4th point. Then we have 5, and we're going up to 6. So we come across to the 5, straight up to the 6, and then 7 across, 4 up. All right, and then 7, 1. So across 7, up 1. All right, now we need our rulers again, and we are going to draw a line from point A to point B. So this is where you could label your points. You don't have to, but when you get in some higher grades, you're going to have to. So the first point was A. The second point was B, which was 3, 4. C was 5, 6. D was 7, 4. And E was 7, 1. So that will just kind of help us here with drawing your lines from point A to point B. So go right from A straight up to B, from B to C, from C to D, from D to E, and then from E over to A. Okay. And then they want a line from point B to point D. So we find point B and go straight across to point D. There we go. And here we have a little house. So I just answered number 3 for you. What is the picture in the graph? It is a house. All right. Go ahead, pause the video and record your answers for number 4, and then play the video to see if you got them correct. For number 4, we cannot take 7 away from 1, so we need to borrow from this 10. So there are 2. We're going to take 1 away, now there's 1. Add the 10 to that 1. That is not a 10, that should be an 11. All right, let's try that again. 11. And 11 minus 7 is 4. 1 minus 0 is 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. 214. All right, moving on to the next one. We cannot take 9 away from 0, so we're going to borrow from this 10's place. Now there's going to be nothing left here. We're going to add that 10 to a 0. 10 plus 0 is 10. 10 minus 9 equals 1. We need to borrow again. 10 minus 6 equals 4. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So we have 41 cents here. All right, 5 plus 8 equals 13. 4 plus 1 is 5. And 5 plus 8 equals 13. 8 plus 2 is 10. Plus 1 more is 11. And then finally we are subtracting 218 from 3,000. We're starting with 3,000. We have to go all the way over and borrow from the 3. This becomes a 2, and we make this a 10. But we have to borrow from that 10 also. So we make this one a 9 and make this a 10. And again, we have to borrow from that 10. So now this is a 9, and this becomes 10. 10 minus 8 equals 2. 9 minus 1 equals 8. 9 minus 2 equals 7. 2 minus 0 equals 2. And we have 2,782. Now the bottom, we have 4 multiplication problems. What is 8 times 10? Well, that's easy enough. Any number times 10 is that number with a 0 on the other side of it. So 8 times 10 is 80. What's 8 times 3? 3 groups of 8, or 8 groups of 3 equals 24. 8 times 5? 8 times 5 equals 40. And 8 times 1 equals, equals 8. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that page. I know I did. And give me a call if you have any questions. I hope you have a great